But yeah, it should just be the street racing series. Oh, controller McDrifty is McDrifting? That for the right bumper. Alright, actually, yeah, turn off seasonal, and we're just going to turn on all the events just to make sure I caught them all. I think we did all the showcases already. But it should be all street racing. Oh, we do have one green left. Huh. Alright, well, we can do that real quick, and then we'll... Here, I thought we got them all done last week. Oh well. There was probably enough stuff going on in the city that obscured that. Oh well, not a problem. Now I gotta make sure I check for anyone that I've played but haven't, like, finished first in. But that should be easy enough. Normally get a little scared of S1, but I think we'll be alright. Again, difficulty should still be set down to average. So I'm not super concerned. I probably could have scrolled over further for something that fit the bill, but was a little easier to handle. Oh, we did finally play dress up last time, so yeah, this will be my outfit for a bit. With the pinata head. I don't know if we'll get around to streaming the Horizon 5 weeklies tomorrow, but we'll try to get them in before the weekend. I'm probably going to do most of my infinite grinding on my own over the weekend, so getting it in before would probably be better. Perfect choice of tunes. Thanks, random shuffle. Buffalo. Oh good, it's a sprint too, so I don't have to worry about weird laps that would take me back up the hill to make that jump again. Got a lot better than I thought it would. Drastic, you're ruining my life. Well, I'm the idiot who drove into his ass. But their ass. Again, I don't remember exactly. Don't remember exactly who Drastic Action is, so just trying to straighten that out. Ah! As I then whip my car off of the course like a chump. There we go. It has tons of what telemetry program they use. Sorry, I forgot the exact pronouns on that, so apologize. But yeah, although I would have to use it for PC stuff, I couldn't really use it for Xbone. Because we're playing on console, old ass console. Oh god, make it work. That's not pretty. Let's revise this plan here. How about that? Alright, so we're gonna land, and then we're gonna hit the brake. Straighten it out. Ride the ridge, there we go. Alright. Like Pikmin butter, baby. Or that cutting right there. Paying attention to signs. That's a neat trick I learned. Finally. Alright, I was worried the reaction follow through from that landing was going to be a little rougher, but that's okay. Oof, that's not a good way. Yeah, that's a terrible angle. That's gonna be better. Yeah. Okay, I've definitely I did this as a seasonal. I think they had the bowling pin set up for it. That's why I didn't pan out. Fair enough. Now we're done all the green events for real. I don't know why all these cars are flying, but okay. Video games. Or maybe that was what the route was in the seasonal, because there were probably some ramps in there. And I had to wait for the seasonal clear to do it clean. Okay, that's probably what happened. I feel like that was a new event anyway, so... Either way, it's done. We're good. Kind of weird seeing the stadium all cleared out after all the crap that was in there before. Okay, that was the wheel spin they gave me at the end of that. Alright, cool. Well, that's the nearest one. Let's do it. Actually, let me do this one since it's clearly been looked at but not finished. So that's easier to forget. I did look at the DLC packs for 4, and apparently I'm missing a lot of car packs, so hopefully there's like a big sale on whatever's left before they finish the listing it like I got for 3. Alright, let's do this. What are you recommending? Oh, there's the tricked out gremlin. I think last week's challenges? Actually, yeah, let's use the Tirana. I've never really given it a proper shot, so why not? Hopefully that recommendation list shuffles a bit between races so we can try out different stuff. Worst comes to worst, we'll do the thing I did last week where I just close my eyes and roll sideways in the direction a bit. On the full list. That's the one disadvantage of having gotten every non-DLC car already. Oops. Well, non-DLC and non-event. One thing I really like about the street races is that, like, the vehicle spreads are a little more varied. It's a slightly better chance you're going to find some stuff you still need to take photos of. Not that I really get anything for getting photos anymore, but it's fun to dream. Could have been cleaner, but fuck that guy in particular, and that'll throw off an opponent at least. As I throw myself off the edge of the course. Can I break that enough to bring it in? Yeah. I need to find some acceleration now, or a nice stretch where my top speed will take over this. Overtake this even? Okay, these races do not feel quite right at C grade. That works! Fuck it! When in doubt, slam it out. Yeah, I'd say the AS1 window is probably the best for, well, most events, honestly. It's fun driving in the lower class stuff, but sometimes you just gotta follow the guidance and actually get weird. Weird tunes. I know we did one of like the mega events in the old Ford truck, but I forget if it was in this one or 4. I think it was this one. But yeah, we'll see how the recommends go. I didn't even count how many events there were. And I did do one the other day because I needed to finish a street race for an objective. No playground next week, so it'll make the grind even easier. Alright, well, this turned into a massacre. I think that traffic snarl screwed up a lot of stuff. The AI likes to play it safe in those. I do not. I absolutely do not. Alright. That's taken care of. And then we'll see what else there's left to do. Hi, everybody. I think I finally nuked my FOMO Chocobo Racing as well. Unless I get another paid job before the middle of next month, I'm probably not going to bother picking up the full version. So if I do pick up the full version, I got to grind like a mofo to get everything. Before time runs out on the pass. I stopped doing dailies a few days ago. That's 5 up north. 6, 7, 8. I did that one down there. 9? That one's not finished. I'm gonna do that one next. 10. Or, well, not golded. 13. Looks like 14 more. Alright, well, let's do this one again since we've run it but not topped it out, so I might as well get it out of the way. And then we'll just go by proximity of wherever the ending drops us. Because, yeah, these are all sprints. So we're going to see a lot of the map. But I like sprints, so delightful. Do kind of want to go Hot Wheels flavored. Yeah, screw, why not? That was tuned. I think that was tuned for a what is that? I know it was a road challenge. I think it was a what are those? The speed, not the speed trap, the speed zone, is what this was tuned for. So hopefully, that would indicate probably good acceleration. Again, it was a road speed trap or speed zone, as they all are. But like it was a pavement one, not a dirt one. So hopefully. This will be ideal for this. Bonk. See Tom's driving the Porsche I like to drive. can still make it work. Alright, we gotta not hit traffic. 1 was a maybe. 2, with a guy rocketing off into the distance, that was not good. I know when I've been insulted. So, like, whipping my steering to the right off the bat might have not been the safest idea either, but alright. We got Lucian, Black Wolf. Black Wolf's trying to be clever. Or Lucian's trying to be clever. Alright, stick out of the right lane. That was where bad times happen. Go away. I love you, Bobby, but I gotta be in the front. Where'd all the traffic go? Unless it was further up here. There it is. Some of it, anyway. Or we just got there faster than it got to where it screwed me over the first time. Hello. Yeah, the steering radius on this is not ideal, but we're doing okay. Beyond that. I'm compensating, it's fine. Clean racing just means you didn't hit any cars or any walls. Alright, we're gonna have to slow this down a little sooner, because, yeah, actually, that's not that long. That's not great, though. Oh, but we still got enough of a lead I can salvage that. Fantastic. Yeah, let's talk about the car pack. So there's... The Hot Wheels was the only one I remember, but there's at least 3 or 4 more. For Forza Horizon 4. I mean, nothing's really dropped for this episode. Well, there has been the car pass and the other one, but that's also on the menu. Because usually the newer one goes on sale the same time they do the deep cuts. Not a severe discount, but I mean, if I get the passes after that, worst comes to worst, I just wait till they delist this one. Forza Horizon 6 is on the horizon, no pun intended, and I actually need to get an Xbox Series and still haven't. You know, if the world's still around then, who knows? Bone Shaker! Glove removal machine. Alright, where are we going? Innate Suffering. Shout out to a great name. Alright, next mission. That seems to be the closest. We're going. Yeah, we just got the next theme for Read-Only Memories. Or is it Read-Only Magazine? Oh, the zine I write for. Sometimes. For One Rad Club. Formerly the Hot Blooded Challenger Club. But yeah, we got the new theme, and I realized after a couple hours, oh wait, I can do something stupid and clever. I think it scared me before because I think it's a crappy tune I got put on there, but let's ride. Make it work. basically every issue of the zine is a one-word title, and we do stuff on games fitting that theme. And I already got weird ones with Fast, which should be the next one coming out. Didn't cover a racing game, oddly enough. We are not increasing the difficulty because I'm just trying to clear this out.
Hi, baby.
But yeah, the editor slash layout guy slash guy who prints everything has been busy, so. Been a bit of a delay on getting it out. It's all good. I'll try to be a little better about letting y'all know where you can get it for yourself once it's live. If I remember, they do run a pre-order. Like if you are all, if you over a certain level of on Patreon for One Rad Club, you get it each release for free. Well, for your patronage, but this being separate from my Patreon, so I don't run that. It's the same crew that does Gotta Go Cast, which is why I need to remember we need to play Sonic Chaos sometime this week. Definitely, and I want to start Sephony, since I got a key for that, and it's already been out for a week. Sorry. Sephony being the latest game from the team that did Anodyne, Anodyne 2, the one with the sea coming in, that was kind of like a Mega Man style thing with the shield. I think that's all the ones they've done, or at least that I've played by them. I don't even remember the title of the shield one. Like, we went to a bunch of different, like, power plants slash dams. There's a lot of polarity switching and stuff. Not so much weapon uses, just deflecting things. It was a very good 2D puzzle platformer. My brain wants to say "And Peace Shall Sleep," but that's the title of the Fallen Empire themed Magic the Gathering novel from way back in the day. I believe the title draws from Shakespeare. But anyway. And finish. That's what, 12 more after this? Alright. Looking at my time here. Probably end up pushing like an hour and a half total. Alrighty, next. Boom, right there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Racing game, but driving is for suckers. Alright, I want some reasonably wiggly because I know I'm gonna be eating tunnel wall a few times in this. Ooh, I do like the look of that. That was one of the limited handout Jags, actually. Let's do it. It looks cool. I like that wrap. I can't remember. This might be an automatic tune one, an auto upgrade. So if it's super sloppy, That's on me. Yeah, I think this was the Lunar New Year one. Yeah, Year of the Tiger, absolutely. I never noticed that it said 2022 on the side. They haven't really handed out any, like, free, special skin cards lately. Just like the holidays, New Year, they all got one. There was one for Halo not too long after release. That Halo Jeep. I don't mean the Warthog, I mean they had a Jeep with a Halo Infinite skin on it. I'm pretty sure we've actually raced with on stream. Alright, the Tangy Zip is not quite there on this guy, but... Okay, I'm remembering how slippy this thing was. Just gotta get up ahead. Start getting angry. No, let's try that again. Oh, I just burned an awesome drift, though. Let's try this with a little less clipping and a little less conversation. Okay. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Almost a podium. Just didn't want to eat that Broncos ass. Alright, so it's just Techromancer. Only a third of the way through, so. And Kenshin, although my acceleration's tanking here. We can do it. I believe in me. Oh, if I didn't kiss the back end of that guy. That's still gonna happen. That didn't help either. Third time? Back it up a little further. But yeah, chewing on Techromancer's rear bumper kind of threw off what trajectory I thought I had. Turning it into a double dip with the wall there. Hey! Oh no! Or maybe I could finagle that drift into a show off, but I guess not. Alright. So now he's got to catch up to Kenshin. Do something stupid. Like that. Like driving into traffic. Why can't he do that? Y'all making me look bad. Is that a Volvo? See. Make it work. I don't know how we made that work. Glorious. Alright. I'll take it. That was the... I should have realized with the arrows being red that was doing poorly. Can't just not let this go without a fight. Kudos. Yeah, so those leaks about the GBA emulator for Switch, so... I have a feeling they're going to add that as a tier for... They're going to add it onto the expansion tier, which... Again... It's basically going to wait till, like, they add... Mario Kart, Super Circuit, and other stuff I actually care about. I mean, you give me the GBA F-Zero games, let's talk. Probably be on that train by the end of the year, but even with the reports of how Nintendo treats their staff, it's not great. It's almost like it's something endemic to the entire video game industry. It's not great. Alright, where are we going next? Right here. And actually, yeah, that should fill that 84 exhibitions thing. So 11 more. Actually, yeah, we just did 12 more before this. Fantastico. So my counts should be right then. I like the Dino's look, but it's not tuned yet because I've been lazy. Alright, this served me pretty well earlier. I think I just didn't open, I can't remember. I was slowly, like, digging my way through all the cars and getting decent tunes on them. At least for their base classes, but I forgot. I want to tune all the ones from Outrun to see which ones feel good to me in this, so they hopefully feel at least somewhat similar in whenever I pick up the Outrun series and get to work. Because Outrun 2 has a bunch of ones that aren't just the 512 TR Testarossa. Like the Dino's in there. I forget what year Enzo Ferrari one is in there, but yeah, it's one of those. That sucked ass. I like her look though on the left. I'll take it. Keeps me on the course. Thanks, random traffic passerby. Make it work. Pinball it. That was mean, but now we're winning. So who cares? I think I'm down to 1.5 million away from finally getting the last, getting a Edinburgh Castle in Horizon 4 as well. So maybe we'll make that 1 million. I don't know. Well, honestly, that's more reliant on wheel spins and cars to sell, than it is events, because the events only pay out, like, I think, definitely no more than 5 digits for me lately, so I might just keep that to the offline grind and post a photo when it happens. I think once I get that, well, we do need to go back and do all the story stuff in that too, but I will go to Fortune Island one day. We're pretty much done with the Lego stuff. Oh, I remember this turn. I do not like this turn. We're just gonna take it nice and easy, because the thing is, especially in the winter, it was part of a seasonal championship and just dicked me so bad. Just fighting with that thing for like 10 minutes. Because I needed the win. You know, I recently saw, completely unrelated, sorry, ADHD, baby. I forget which channel I was on that ended up rating one of their, I think it was probably Sam. We ended up rating somebody who was playing Tetris 99. I saw there was a Legend of Zelda skin, so I reinstalled that to try and get that skin. Suddenly remembered why I hate Tetris 99. Get my ass kicked. It just feels like you get ganged up on after a while, and it's like, oops. But I will grind out the tickets for that. Although, and also I wanted to get the skin for the single player mode. Guess what costs $10 to unlock? Base game's free, but that's they get your ass kicked version. Eventually. So 10 more? There's at least one that was just outside the city. Oh, hey, Shinzaga, welcome, welcome. I was just talking actually about your Outrun streams, because the Dino popped up as one of my recommendations for a thing, but I hadn't tuned it at all, so I didn't go want to go super clean. But yeah, we street racing with moderate success against moderate opponents. Trying to finish this all up. Game music is licensed, so I got other racing tunes from OC Remix going, plus a little Pops guy, because royalty free and honestly a lot of good racing adjacent jamming. Yeah, we're just clearing out the last few street races here. Oh, there's the Dino again. You know what? Let's try a Raw. I don't know what I'm getting into. Because I don't think I've driven this in 3 or 4. I don't know if it was in 3. Probably. I was talking with somebody on Twitter a few weeks ago, and they were like, you know, there was a lot of Ferraris missing from 5. They'll probably get added over time and on either the car passers giveaways. It's probably gonna get dirty, but that's kind of how I roll. No pun intended. Well, this launch is definitely not something to write home about. So note to self, do not slow down. Except, you know, when turns are sharp like that. Alright. That's not so bad. Alright, that's recoverable. I can work with that. And a triple pass. Delightful. I haven't got one of those in a while. Oh, it's the road where you go when you die. Oh god. Let's try that again. Little slippier than I first anticipated. Okay, there we go. Oh, this isn't the one with the... that uses the... I'll miss you again, Uncle lyrics. There we go. Alright. I probably have this then. Honk. That's what we like to see. We don't like to see traffic in the way. Good God. Yeah, for stock, this isn't actually that bad to deal with. Although, to be fair, we are in a drier season right now, so... Or at least none of these events have been particularly moist. Bring that under control. Thank you. Fuck your lights. Fuck your telephony. Still looking good. Let's not do that. Let's in fact undo that. Gravity a little work here. Okay. A little more confident with that. Oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hello? We're only 60% done. Yeesh. I keep not looking at the map whenever I start these, so I don't know exactly what we're getting into. Whoops. Style points. Oh, that's not style points. That one. That's. If I hadn't hit the tree, I could have made that work. This was regrettable. Probably grab a new beer after those too. I literally told myself I need to slow down, and then started coming out of the rewind with my hand on the accelerator. Hey, while you're here, what was that telemetry program you used? I couldn't use it for this, but I play enough PC stuff that I could probably implement it for some of it. But right now we're on console, so. And the tier of Game Pass I have is console only, so. I can't just cross-install. Oh, overcomped. Oh, we're good. Alright, let's take it home. Yeah, I need another beer. Got like a half sip left in that. Alright. Got it done. Wheeler. Okay. I will make a note of that. That's what I thought I heard last time I watched. Yeah, I was there for the secondary courses last night. I don't know how time works, and I've been weirdly sleeping a lot more lately. Oh, that is the PC Xbox controller. That's the one I want. I knew it was within the past 2 days, but things are, I wouldn't say a blur, just slightly messy. Alright, where to next? What do we got? What do we got? Let's get this northern guy, since it's just hanging out on its own. The Canyon Run. If it's the one I think it... Okay, yeah, the first section will probably be nice and scenic. I don't know where it wraps up, though. Alright, what are you going to throw at me? I guess, well, now, since that went so well, I'm not as afraid to try anything stock now. That'll increase our choices. Delightful. Corvette. That's already tuned, too. Well, we've got a Miata with a spoiler, which looks ridiculous. I like the Peugeot, but... I'm kind of feeling 95 Corvette. It's good. The 4 was good too. 4, they changed a lot of the systems. Like, there's a whole... Basically, it rotates between seasons each week. But, like, when you're doing the story stuff, it'll jump you to whatever season the event for that story event's supposed to be in. And the thing with that was, like, I bought 4 when it went on sale. And so, like, I was able to, like, afford the VIP pass and the car pass and, like, all the DLC packs. So it was throwing events at me left and right, unlocking really quick, and I was really confused, and it scared the shit out of me. I'm easily startled. This one I started off, like, just with the basics, because it was just whatever you get on the Game Pass, because I got it for just having Xbox Live for too damn long. And, it was a little easier to ease into it that way. Like, it made more sense now. But basically, like, each week there's a new set of extra challenges to earn extra cars. Or to save you from having to buy them in the store. And also get, like, extra in-game space bucks and stuff. But it also, like, it changes the weather and the road conditions, and, in 4, there's actually, like, some events you can't do in certain seasons, whereas in this, it mostly just ties them to like the rotating events that are handed down from above online. But like, there's a drag race out on a frozen lake in 4, so clearly you can only do that in winter, and so, some other stuff like that. But they dialed it back a little bit for this one, and it's a lot more palatable. That, and they've been adding story stuff a little more slowly in this one. Because there's still a bunch of story event series of challenges that I haven't even touched in 4. There's like a Top Gear themed one. I just finished Drift Club shortly before they finally added it to this. Like 2 weeks ago. Nope, don't touch my butt. Well, technically I'd be the one touching your butt, but anyway. But yeah, I think they nailed the pacing on this. It's been a little buggy here and there, but I've only fallen into the sub-ocean like twice. And it's also just a really beautiful depiction of Mexico in general. And it was doubly funny to me because actually, like, I remember one week I was driving around one of the towns, and it turned out a friend of mine was actually vacationing there that week. I was like, oh, I've driven through that, sort of. And, like, even on, like, I have, like, a baseline Xbox One. This still looks pretty good. You can tell in some of the areas you get a little more pop in, and, like, if you look at the foliage, it looks like trash. Or at least dated, but it does compensate well for the lower hanging systems. I'm still actually honestly working through events in 3. Yeah, car selection hasn't gotten quite up to speed with 4 yet either, but the other nice thing about 4 is it has the Lego themed DLC, and it's fun just ripping around in a Lego Bugatti Chiron. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what Lego Speed. There's a Lego Mini, one of the Rally Minis, a Lego Bugatti Chiron, and I think a Lego Ferrari F40. Out of the 3 I have, those might be the only 3 Lego cars. And you can still drive the regular cars in the Lego courses, which is also fun, but the Lego F40 is disgusting. Like, it shreds. And when you drive those, it turns your driver into a little Lego guy. When you're in the cockpit, anyway, not for the victory dances, but it's cute. I don't think 3 had barn finds either. There's cars you can find in barns around the map. It might have, because... Oh yeah, it did. It did have barn finds. I just haven't gotten the last one. Yeah, the Hot Wheels DLC was sweet. I still need to finish working through that too. Those were the main reasons I got these, was from because of the gimmick DLCs. Let's see what I got here. Oh, it's probably for that gift I gave. No, news? What's in the news? Oh, that's next week's stack of events. Alright, where are we going? Yeah, because I knew it makes sense because the first one did as well. I feel kind of sad. I got the first one for free from Xbox Live. Didn't install it until I guess last year, maybe or maybe late 2020. So I probably don't have even the free DLC that came with it. So I don't have that much to do in it. But at the same time, it is kind of neat seeing like how it evolved. Honestly, I think the greatest crime of not getting 2 before it was delisted is now there's no reasonable way I can get the Fast and Furious DLC. Even though I've never seen a Fast movie. It's also weird going back to 1 where you can't break through the barriers and drive cross-country. Like, oh wait, that's right, I have to use the roads. Oops. I'm kind of sad I started this just late enough not to miss the first season, or first series of seasons. Because every 4 weeks it rotates to something new. Because one of the promo cards for that one was the DeLorean. They usually bring those back eventually in the Forzathon shop, but damn it, Poke. Good enough. Slowed me down for that turn. I totally meant to do that. Totally. Plus, if you've played some of the earlier ones, they give you a bunch of free cars at the start of this. I think they did that for 4 as well, but there's a really decent... Well, it's probably because I had more games to unlock stuff, but... And for a while, I think I was saying earlier, like, they were giving out, like, seasonal skin cars. Like, there was a Lunar New Year one, there was like, an ugly Christmas sweater one. I think the ugly Christmas sweater one was a Viper. Which was kind of funny. And, like, a Jeep, the Trail Cat? I think so. Yeah, it was a Jeep Trail Cat with, like, a Halo Infinite skin. You can still get the Warthog in this one, which was usually my go-to, even though you can't get it to go faster than 117 miles an hour. That was not ideal. Let's try that again. But they haven't done one in a while, but there'll probably be an event coming up they'll do it for. I think they wanted to give the paid car pass some time to breathe because they've been dumping a bunch of stuff on that. I don't know if they're doing one straight pass for it, or if like they're going to do other DLC packs on top of that, but right now it's just the car pass. And I think the VIP pass, which gets you like extra experience like it always has, also gives you some cars that aren't on the other pass. Yeah, I had 6 and Original Horizon. Motorsport 6, I should say. Those both got me cars, and of course having 3 and 4, and it was hideous. But we're halfway there. We can make it work. Maybe I shouldn't make it work. Yeah, oh, okay, don't eat traffic. Eat my shorts. New cars have been interesting in this one too. Like a few weeks ago, one of the completion points ones was like a Chinese van, a minivan. Oh, that no, well, it was a little bigger than a minivan, but it wasn't like a full-sized van. But it was a moderately sized van from Wuling, I think, which was kind of cute. And one of the event ones last week, maybe 2 weeks ago. Like, it was like a all-electric, it was an all-electric drift car, and you can manually change the gear, the drive from all-wheel to rear wheel. And I was just getting thrown all over the place in rear-wheel drive. It was not pleasant. But there's they got one of the engineers or drivers from the team or something to give this whole spiel about it. Like, it literally sounds like you're listening to a commercial while you're... oh, no, yeah, it was the end of the Drift Club thing. Where you get it. And I'm like, well, this guy is media trained. And it's kind of cute how they've had some continuity, like... 4 has some carryover characters from 3 working it, and then this one... The guy who ran Drift Club in 4 is the guy who starts the Drift Club in Mexico. Still doesn't matter that much, but it's cute that they tried. There's a whole series dedicated to variations on the Volkswagen Beetle, which is pretty sweet. Actually, yeah, once we get through all this, I might do the, there's an event where you drive a carnival float. It's great. And they recently added a remix of it, but I might not be able to access that one since it was just for a seasonal thing. But I might do that just for funsies. Yeah, they don't have the Drivatar squad hunting thing anymore, which I don't miss. That's fine. Oh, and they added car gifting in this one. Like in 4, if you got repeats, you could automatically sell them off the wheel spins. Whereas in this one, it gives you the option to gift them to people, which is kind of nice. And you even have options to, like, set it to just random anybody, random new player, random person who makes it into the Hall of Fame, which is a progress-based thing. I think there's 2 other options that I can't remember what they are. And it just pops it into a barn for them to find, like the regular barn finds. You just get like a notification pop up. It's like, hey, somebody sent you a thing, but you got to make sure you lock on to the, or yeah, set a destination for the barn where they left it. Because if you just clear the notification or go back into the menu for something, it disappears, which is kind of annoying, but as long as you set a route, you're good to go. It's also a good way to find the barns that you haven't found yet, because sometimes it'll just drop into one that you actually haven't gotten the proper barn find for. You can make a mental note for later. Oh yeah, and if you haven't been in since 3, in 4 and 5, you can buy houses. So you're not just jumping to the different festival sites. And those come with different perks. Like, I think in both of them, one of them is how you unlock the free fast travel instead of having to hit all the signs or whatever. I think both have one that comes with a barn find attached to it, so it's the only way you get the last one. One gives you like a free wheel spin each day. And you can still use garage and shopping at the home bases, which is nice. I barely did any braking there. Delightful. Keep it clean. Where? The online play's gotten a lot better too. There's a lot more options. That might have been a 9-speed gearbox. I wasn't really paying attention. They're really short gears if that's the case. I can't necessarily remember like if I've gotten tunes from people or if I've done the auto upgrades on which cars. So yeah, if the ratios were that short, that was probably somebody putting that in there manually. I'm not that good at tuning myself, but I usually just hit up the list of tunes people have made and like, oh, this one sounds good. Bar go up. Numbers are green. Alright. Oh, another nice thing they changed from 3, all the cars have their own... Actually, I can actually show that. The cars have their own perk lists instead of the huge master lists. So you can just spread the points wherever you want. It's more to unlock overall, but... it's kind of nice. It's better than running out of the expertises, and you can upgrade cars that you just use a lot or you like a lot. Yeah, the tuning is pretty robust, but I'm slightly intimidated as to coming back to it. I did a reasonable amount of it back in Gran Turismo, but I haven't played GT since 3. And that was a long time ago. And there's a whole set of like in-game micro achievements, and they call them accolades for doing tuning stuff and people buying your tunes and whatnot. Because basically, like, any tune you get, even the auto upgrades, to the top of whatever tier. Oh yeah, let's get the Bentley out. I'm playing all the old shit. Like, you pay credits for it, but if somebody gets your tunes, you get the credits for it, which is great. Yeah, I think I saw some of the VODs, or the highlights from the Pocket Circuit stuff. I really need to play the Yakuza games. I think Like a Dragon also has the Yakuza Kart thing. So that's exactly my jam. I just remembered I got mad at this car when I first got it because the challenge for that week was bugged. You had to drive 10 miles in it as the final part of it. But if you left the game before the 10 miles were up, anything you accumulated was gone, as was the part of the challenge series before the 10-mile things. You had to redo that too. It was like win 3 races and then go back to doing 10 miles. It sucked. But I still championed through it. Ben. Stop. Oh. Not quite, Axeman. Or maybe, again, I don't know if that's a joke about Yakuza Like a Dragon being like Yakuza 4. Regardless, I need to play all the acts. I don't know if they hate that term. I activated the free Game Pass that Xbox decided to give me like 2 days before they were like, oh yeah, we're delisting these. Or not delisting them, but taking them off the pass, like for 0, 1, and 2. I was like, oh well, cool, thanks. I also missed out on the time window to play Nier, which I'm a little upset about. But the Nier Automata, not Nier, the new one. Replicant? Yeah. The new old one. Is it sort of a remake of the original or something? Oh, that's a little... Oh, I forgot this thing was so ass-happy. That was the other surprise about it. It likes the slippy. Rock that booty. I don't need drift points though, I just need to get through these street races. In apparently super chill tunes mode, but here we are. Up yours, Digital Millennium Copyright Act. Of course, a little wiggly, so I'm kind of paying attention to the driving. I mean, if you're ass happy too, that's cool, but I haven't jammed a wheel in the back of your head and tried to whip you around a track, so, yet. I mean, I'm not gonna yuck anyone's yum. Oh, wait, I think we not here, but and it might have been in Sam's Discord, we determined there were two... Was it Sam's or was it One Rad Club? Somewhere it has been determined there are two yums that I will yuck. Yeah, it was, again, it was a delightful surprise. And by delightful, I mean, there was some... We missed an orange, too. I thought I finished that one. Alright, we'll jump to Orange real quick. I think this is the off-road ones. Well, we'll see what it throws at me. Oh, that's right, yeah. Five has a volcano. It does get a little lava-y during the summer, but I think we're in fall or winter right now. Think? Alright, what can we do here? I'm gonna roll that Land Rover. As they are, you know, meant to be. You know what? Let's Unimog it. Screw it. I genuinely did not realize we hadn't finished this. It did say some accolade about getting a clean lap, so maybe I should just be careful, but I'm probably not going to. Actually, at D-Class I can probably manage not to whack a wall at least once. Knock on wood. Okay, apparently I have completed all street races. I think that might be by count, so I think some seasonal events may have counted towards that, because we had definitely not completed all street races. Unless they added a lot more the 2 series ago, when that relatively large update was that added the story stuff as well. We got 4 laps to get out of this hole, so... There we go. We have a great big convoy rocking through the night. Come on and join our convoy. Ain't she a beautiful sight? This was almost definitely an auto upgrade. I feel like the Unimog might not have been the best choice, because, well, we got 2.5 more laps, so... I can cut some corners up here. I did 4. Nip them flags. There we go. I do that 3 more times. Can do it. Cheese it. Alright, ate the wall, mucker. Alright. Okay, we still have a lap after this, too. Just gonna make up for how sloppy that wall slam one got. Honestly, not decelerating has served me pretty well for this segment, so that's good. I want to watch it here, though. Yeah. Decent recovery. That shack does not break. I ran into it plenty of times hunting snowmen back around the holidays, and then finding out that the snowman hunting didn't even count. It was a bug challenge, and they just, like, disabled the requirement so you could just get the thing it was for. Alright, Kenshin. That is the one thing that annoys me about the Drivatars in this one, like, you're playing people that have your friends' names, and then you're just like, well, you're swearing at them because they're kicking your ass, and they're like, well, it's not actually them, it's just the CPU. Eat an ass. Oh yeah, there we go. The Wreckfest strategy. You can spin to win, or you can spin them to win. Oh. I actually kind of slacked off with the Wreckfest for a bit. I finally got that ridiculously expensive bonus car and got my fame points back over 100k, so I feel like I'm good for the next season. Of that in 2 weeks. Now watch them drop another like 500k or even 250k vehicle and me just be like, well, I wasted a bunch of potential easy cash, space bucks. Alright, thanks for popping by. Have a good night. Thank you for the follow. Usually the racing is Wednesday, and usually starts a little earlier, but I had to make up for last night with a little bit of horror-flavored spooping. But we finished that too, although there'll be more spoops next week. Back to DreadX Collection 3. Alright. So yeah, I must have run enough seasonal street races that counted as finishing all of them. Hence those sudden accolade pops. Alright, what do you got for me? We did okay. We did okay on stock earlier with the what the hell was that? The Dino. So yeah, we'll drive a stock Elise. I thought I upgraded this, but maybe I only upgraded the one I had in a 4. Too many cars. I'm up to 600 something in this, with only a handful of dupes. Oh, I like that apple skin actually. That's really cute. On the Porsche there. Oh, I see a car I do not have photographed. Take a look at that in the meantime. And considering who's driving that, I am not surprised they have that skin. And that they are a computer boy. Okay, the slide on that's not too bad either. Deceleration's a little mean, but wild drifting, but compensatable. Have a nice day. I do appreciate that the game's pretty good about matching your car against ones similarly tuned, even if you haven't topped your thing out for your class. So like if you're middle of a given class, it'll roll things back a bit on your opponents. If only skill-based matchmaking worked better in Halo. But that's its own problem. Completely different teams. That butt back on the course. There we go. I think I said last week I was going to start looking for newer tunes to add to this mix. I haven't done it. There's a good post on Twitter today that I really identified with about how, at least anecdotally, a lot of ADHD people don't do routines. And I was like, yeah, I literally have to like recite to myself what I'm going to be doing when I get up, when I start doing stuff, even for like the daily grinds in some games. Like it's like, all right, we're doing Star Trek, we're doing Animal Crossing, we're doing our 2 Forzas, then we have some time before the Halos roll over. I gotta remind myself what I've already done. It's bad. Even then, I'll just mix it up sometimes because I get tired of it within like 2 days of each other. So it was nice seeing that, having that kind of validation. But that's also why like my schedule for actually being online for streams sucks. Or getting anything done sucks. Like tonight I'm going to stay up all night and get footage for a project. Plus I got to trim down part of that project. But I think I got a plan for that. Exciting sausage being made talk, I know. I just looked up the other day how long I've been an affiliate and have barely done anything with channel points or anything, so that's also on the docket for adding. Get some better, or have at least one animated, emote slot, too, so I should probably use that. For what? I don't know. You can, like, I've learned you can kind of rotate, or at least lock certain, channel point options, so I might be able to set ones for certain themes. Theme nights that would fit that, thing, like... For racing nights, you know, viewer could pick vehicle or something. Ooh, 70 GT40. Door. I don't know what I would do for hard nights necessarily, but we could figure something out. Yeah, I need to look up to see if the Road GT40 was another product of homologation or homologization. I forget it. But the thing where rally teams had to have like X number of commercially available versions of a car they submitted to Rally to actually get in. So like a Lancia would have like the Stratos, but it was like sometimes barely street legal, and they would literally just produce the bare minimum for consumers, and it would mostly just be rich people or guys they knew were like, yeah, we need to sell these so we can get into the we can rally the rally version. Workarounds were found, basically. What a worry, the percentage is ticking up a little quick on this. And often the consumer versions were also like shot, not only limited runs, but not the best put together things. Because they wanted to get them out the door cheap, so to keep the money invested in the prize-winning competition versions. I would say Tesla bad, but not great. Try to grab some ibuprofen before this stream. That's not gonna do it. Let's try that again. Learning experiences. Let's touch butts. Nice progress. And not bad for just stock. Stock are just a really bad choice of tunes, but I'm pretty sure it's stock. If they're tuned, they're always going to be within a few points of the max points for their class, even if it's... Okay, I remember doing this one for seasonal 2 and taking second. Although it was listed as new, but I definitely remember this part of the course. That or I gave up. Although it would have still shown this as played, at least. It wouldn't have the new next to it. So yeah, it's probably for seasonal. Oh, thank you for depositing next to the next... Actually, it looks like the next one's in part of the loop, too. Cool. I just appreciate not having to go hunting for our next objective. I mean, I had to get the Castrol livery on at least one. This was a user-made livery, though, so it looks a little off. I don't know how robust the skinning tools are of this. Another rail I've kind of shied away from because it's going to be ugly because I'm sloppy. I imagine I could get decent with practice, but man, got driving to do. Maybe once I get all these events done, I'll have more time to invest in all the shenanigans. Coming up. Later, nerds. I like this car. It is good. Maybe don't hit the wall though. Very well. There. I just break through it, but it would also send me tumbling down the hill. So we don't want to do that. Not today, Satan. You can have little a bang up as a treat. To the resort is this going to take me to? I mean, I guess the whole thing. But... like, I saw the route scooted out to the coast, but I'm not sure how far. Oh, okay, we're cutting around / through the golf course. Hopefully we don't have to loop back into it too much, because there's some weird windiness going on there. Itchy nose. Put on your butts. Ooh, get it slippy. You love to see it. This is pretty grippy though. This is hanging on to that course. I like it. I like it. Saw how sharp that was to the last. I was like, brakes. Up past the cabanas. And show me your purpose. Got him. I'll probably finish this beer before we're done, but it'll probably be my last one for the night just because I want to save some for Friday. Not for streamies, but gotta cart some Marios with the Retrovania peeps. Since we pretty much all bailed last weekend. Some had Easter stuff to do. I fell asleep. Plus Spider Day. Oh, honestly, I still gotta watch a couple of the Spider Day VODs. Oh, here's the gift mode. I literally don't need money anymore, so... I've confessed to it in the past, like... no hacks, but there's a pretty good way to grind by just rubber banding your accelerator, and people had courses specifically for getting enough accolades to grind credits and wheel spins out, and yeah, so I wanted to get all the cars out of the way, so I did. Let the game run, watch Racer Trash, ironically enough, and lie. Show me this guy. Alright, something new. Like all my options are stock. Play the Sylvia. I haven't seen the, what is it, the exhibitions left number come up yet, so least not for a bit, so I don't know how many we have left. I feel like there were at least a couple more up north. We gotta be down to like 6 or so, right? Ooh, foggy. Alright, the launch on a stock Sylvia fucking sucks. Ooh, got Harry up here. I'm not sure if that was an ambient traffic encounter that started that or what, but that was googly. See, those are the kinds of turns I'm afraid of in this thing, because then I gotta accelerate back up to anything useful. I'll say anything else I can work my way around, but alright, didn't give me the missed checkpoint thing. I thought that was pretty close. Like, you usually drive over the flags or flares, but sometimes you're pushing your luck a little much. Alright, we're gonna a clean series of drafts here, though, so... Or Chumpsuit decided it. You know, drive reasonably. Dial that back a bit and just not try to pass. Still got 2/3 of the race to get past this bastard, so soon. Let's mete out your punishment. Like there, alright, see you in hell. A little bit of traffic between us should help slow them down a bit so I can gain some more ground too. Ooh, more accolades. We like them. I don't really need the points so much anymore, but those climb me up the post-game leaderboard a little bit, so that's cool. A Hall of Fame. We'll say the turns on this thing clean up nice. We haven't had too many slidey problems. Except when I was definitely going absolutely too fast, so I'll take it. I think I have a later model better tuned that I've used a couple times, but it wasn't so bad. There's no checkpoint to miss, it don't matter. End it. Fog run, delightful. My car's like, alright. Roads, who needs them? We put in our time, suck it. I think this would take this long, but at the same time, I also didn't think we'd have missing events in other circuits, so... Such is life.
Look, you pulled that off, my friend. It If you crash the car, you end up in debt with your rival, who then becomes your friend who helps you defeat the true villain. It's a whole thing.
Oh, I guess that's a Fast and the Furious reference. Alright, so we have one. Let's look for 1, 2. Alright, we got that. That was one I was worried about. 1, 2. Okay, we did get the ones over here. Cool. It might just be 2. One north, one south. Alright, let's go. And hopefully I'll be correct about it this time. And with map scrounging, they'll probably come to an even 2 hours, but... Keep driving the Veloster is a joke, but it's actually pretty well tuned. Step away for a second before we actually start event, but yeah, 2 more feels good. Okie dokie. 2 more, presumably. Let's do this, and I can go eat. Even though I ate like right before the show. It's been long enough that I could use a snacky treat. I'm hungry now. I love how I said something about this being reasonably tuned before, and now like the launcher at least sucks. It might be the one I have in 4 that was better tuned, because there was a specific event. Yeah, Veloster Raptor returns. It was all Ford Raptors and Hyundai Velosters. Get it? Because it's the name. But I found event-specific tunes for that, so... Whereas this, I'm pretty sure is just auto-upgraded. Oh well, let's go. And yeah, I think we're gonna finish after this because that headache is building, and I do have work to do. I don't know if it's a sleep thing, or if I overslept, or I've just been looking at screens for too long today. That's very possible. But yeah, I need that to clear so I can get back in fighting shape. Get to work on the thing that gives me the money so I can buy it a beer for next week. I'll take a trading paint over an actual slam. Delightful. Made it work. I feel like I could be an absolute bastard if I got better e-brake drifting, but yeah. Today was not a shave day, so basically getting a little itchy. See the perps, let's end it. I think this is still the only Hyundai in the game, too. It's kind of funny. It feels like they got like a late run marketing deal in 4 and just have to carry it over to this one. I say late run because I don't think it was in during a launch. But I don't know. I suddenly vanished. Alright, so there's that guy, and yeah, just double checking. Nothing else going on here. Doesn't look like it. That should be the last series event. Let's do it in something cool looking. What you got for me? See, I want to do it in the Mosler, but I'd get my ass beat. I know I'm going to get my ass beat. Cobras are dangerous. Alright, that Lambo's only S1. I think it'll be a little safer that way. An obnoxious Dayglow yellow. I do like the rear lights on that though. The brake lights are cute. The little the spokes. You know, watch me get my ass beat. Whatever. Not necessarily a Lambo guy, but like, I grew up on the Countach. There's some respect there. And I also appreciated learning that they started because their founder was like friends with Ferrari and got a Ferrari, but his clutch kept blowing out, so he wanted to add something on his own aftermarket, and they were like, no. I forget if it was a Tenzaka Ferrari fact or something I learned from the YouTube zone. So the guy was like, okay. Because yeah, they were a tractor company before. And still are, I think. But yeah, he was like, alright, well, I'll just make my own damn sports car. And that's how Lamborghini vehicles happened. Well, like, to Ferrari's credit, like, it's partly because they're just, like, every car is very specifically made. And they don't want people mucking about, but... Mr. Lambo knew what he was doing. I vaguely remember there was a car that, like, it had to be somebody, I think it was somebody who worked at the comic store that I frequented, back at the mall I used to go to as a kid, who had just, like, oh god, that fucking Ted, Uncle Ted did that one. Welcome to Chappaquiddick. Yeah, they had just some, oh wait, we're good to go. I think he's Civic or something. Alright, but the recovery was a bit too much. We will get this corner. Yeah, they had a car in a similar color to this, and I would make fun of it every time I saw a fucking Sprite-ass Lyman mobile. And now it's like decades. It's like 2.5 decades now? Down the oh, more than that. Almost 3 decades down the line, it's grown on me. And I don't think I realized it was probably somebody who worked at the comic store until I was moving away. I'm like, car's been there like every time I've been here. And I finally noticed the guy coming out, I'm like, oh no! Sorry to make fun of your car, you're a cool guy. Thank you for selling me the stuff that was technically in the 18+ section. Nothing too erotic, but like old Viz. Prints of Dirty Pair, like, they were undergarments. Too hot for babies. I wonder if I still have those. Probably not. Well, I've gained an increasing appreciation for K over the years. Yuri, definitely better of the pair. Alright. One more skim. It looks clean there. Definitely clean in the northeast. Did the marathon, we've done the gauntlet, we've done the Goliath. We did the thing behind the Goliath because I checked that earlier. Down south, down by the bridge, good to go. Weird Midwestern area, done. Down by the festival grounds, done. Down by the airport, down by Malahay. I think that's Malahay. Alright. Caldera stuff cleared. This stuff cleared. Ladies and gentlemen, and envies, that is all of the exhibitions. We did it. We're cool guys. Doing cool stuff. Like going to bed.